guys, I wanted to show you something in action to show you how it works. So the Distronic radar system. So to make this as legal and as safe as possible, I got a 71 more or less. I want my cruise, the truck to cruise at 71. Those bars. So the bottom green vehicle is me and how far I want to keep distance. So if I hit this button right here, I'll increase the distance between me and that vehicle. And as you can tell, we're slowing down. So it's increasing distance. I don't want to go that far because we're fairly... So I'll keep it as close as the radar feels comfortable. And without this lady side wiping me. So just keeping up with traffic here. This system isn't anything high tech or crazy is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say, it's not like some Tesla stuff here. Where it keeps it between the lines for you and it keeps all that shenanigans, the autopilot deal. No, you still got to steer and all that good stuff, but it does a solid job, a professional job, a gentleman's job of, keeping things fairly smooth and polite. What I mean by that, like the GM's a little bit more advanced, but it's also a little bit more, just saw something really bugged me. A car hauler was hauling a car and the hood is wide open, smacking the windshield. He's just cruising along down the interstate. Man, I love them car haulers. Anyways, gotta move your car somehow. So as you're going down, back to the point here, as you're going down the interstate, it just, like the GM, like I was talking about, GMCs, they try to be more advanced, and they are a little bit more advanced than Ram, but they're a lot more aggressive. Like, they could hit the brakes a lot harder and they'll take off a lot harder on you. So that's where I'm talking about, like the gentleman deal and the, this thing being professional, not being very obnoxious and just, it doesn't see a car, it won't speed up to 71 from 35 in a split second kind of deal. So if that vehicle moves in front of us, it won't just floor the truck till it gets to 71. It'll gradually accelerate, that kind of thing. And I'm not saying GMC does that all the time. I'm just saying from time to time, like you'll hit the dials up and doesn't see anyone, it sees a wide open road, it'll hit the hammer. And then as far as braking for you, Ram goes a little bit further on this. It will pretty much stop the truck for you all the way. And I'm bringing Jim because that's the only other vehicle I got with this radar system. So look, those guys moved, and I want to do 71, right? The truck smoothly accelerated to 70, and it'll keep it 70, 71. But it did it very smoothly, didn't downshift, just slowly, See how everyone's braking? Even though look what it's doing. It's slowing down. My foot's right about there. See where my foot is? Okay, fine. Whatever, you get the point. So, even though the radar system is saying I'm alright with keeping things close, it still scans up ahead fairly well, and it did it fairly professionally right there. So that's the biggest thing that I want to underline. It doesn't slam the brakes in the last second, and if you don't have the system on, it don't bug you, it don't beep, it don't do anything at you. So how do you turn it? Off is pretty easy, right? Off is easy, but on, so you got cruise control here, right? And then on-off cruise, and this is the radar system. So that's off and that's on. So it's like preset, and now you set it like you would cruise. And you select your speed. I like what they did with 5th gens. If you hold it down, it'll skip by 5. So the speed limit's what, 70? I think it's 70 out here. So I'll preset it 71 like I had it and let it do its thing. I'm not big on this adaptive cruise, but this is the ideal situation to use it. I love it. I can't say enough good things about it. You still got to hold the steering wheel and keep it between the lines here. You're not, falling asleep kind of deal. I was going to say, like the Cadillac. I drove a Platinum Cadillac. Yes, I'm still complaining about my GMC. It's a pilot junk when it comes to seating. Cadillac Platinum has really nice seats. They have massaging features. So GM will give you junk, or they'll give you top of the line, which is in the Cadillac highest grade. So go figure, right? Regular Caddy and mid-grade Caddy doesn't get decent seats. It's either junk or top of the line stuff. Whatever, man. But staying focused here. You won't fall asleep is what I'm trying to underline. But yeah, that's it. Like people coming on the freeway, slowing down. I really like this system. It's not as advanced as I would like it to see. I mean, guys, this is all the truck on its own. I mean, it's just braking. You know, I'm ready to hit the brakes. Well, as ready as my foot gets. You know, and the gas pedal's over there. But, you know, it's maintaining speed, and it has gained my trust. I know technology could fail us anytime, but it's gained my trust. You know, we're doing you know, we're preset 71. We're doing 30. We were just doing 32, 33. You know, it just keeps it very professional. Going back to the topic of me wanting to see it more advanced. But Ram, thank you. Thank you for not pirating us and giving us this beta version that does all this crazy stuff. So Ram, you know, is giving us true and tried kind of safety features here. They're not saying, oh, we could do this, we could do that, and it's glitchy and none of that. You know, all of that, but it's actually none of that. It just keeps it, you know, keeps your radar. This technology was out for years and years, but Ram finally implemented it in their trucks. So, anyways, you guys get my point. Whatever we do, you know, Ram has given us safety, solid features. So, at this point, to conclude, I'm repeating myself. It's perfect for this scenario. You know, in and out of traffic. You know, me being on the phone all the time. Yes, it's legal, hands-free. You know, this hands-free system in this 5th gen is a lot better, and I mean, there's mics everywhere in this ceiling. I believe those two are mics. That might be a mic as well, right in there. So, whatever the deal is, city or, you know, you're doing town driving or highway, interstate driving, this thing does fabulously. I mean, it does fabulously. All right, we're starting to hold up traffic, so let's bring her up. 67, that's probably as fast as I feel. Safe. So, on a side note, as far as my 35s wanting to be installed, so what do you have there? 1850 on the RPM, and that gives you 76. You know, if I were to go to 35s, true 35s, I would knock it down pretty much 3 miles. So, you know what it's going to do there. So, let's just say it's going to be 18, yeah, it's 1800. So, with 73, what does 73 give us? Not a whole lot. It gives us a little bit of difference. So that's why I want to say 35s are perfect for this truck. You know, I'll be doing about 17. Yeah, that's about 17.5, 17.7 and a quarter. Yeah. So there you have it. So at this RPM, I'm gonna be cruising 76. Preset it 76, and there you have it. Well, yeah, it's probably more like 18 and a quarter. Not that big of a difference, but I really don't like going past that 17.5 on the RPM. So that's why I'm saying 35s are perfect for this truck. Anyways, as far as this radar system, my goodness, I'm horrible at saying, folks. Anyways, guys, as always, may the Lord bless you. May you all have a mighty fine day. And this system does work. It is safe, it's simple, and it's practical. It's not some Tesla stuff and high-techy and then delivering you, oops, I did it again. I plowed three vehicles in a row kind of deal. And I don't want to talk anything further than that, but you know what I'm saying. It's not dangerous, it's safe. Anyways, ciao. Bye.